Hello，有一点 time to go live，看来I am live。Okay, new week. Yesterday night too tired, didn't bother trying to do my analysis. Okay. Uh, okay, you see on the screen right now, there is what I usually have to prepare earlier in the week. So one thing to do is always to check what is the calendar. So this is the calendar for the week. I will actually take note of those folder event that is red. So in my own plan, it's day by day mah. So I'll put things like this. Then consumer confidence. Note that I use AM here because I'm following the New York time. So you see my time zone here is New York time. So right now New York is coincidentally 12 hours. Okay, 12 hours behind SG. Okay, then one more thing to do. You see on my chart, this W1C open just means weekly W1 month week 1 week worth of candle open. Okay, so basically just weekly candle open. So I'll shift it all to the newest open here as well. Okay, continue with the news. So the news I use is forexfactory.com. You can find this calendar in there and just see by the weekly calendar. Yeah, so example in Wednesday there's no red color folder event. I just don't care. Moving on, 9:20, that's going to be autumn. Friday, got PCE. Yeah, so these are the news for the week. So as seen, Monday already got news, so it could be a good thing. Could be. Yeah. Oh, one thing to take note, I missed it here. Okay. Yes, there's a final GDP, blah blah blah, doesn't matter. But I think almost every week there's unemployment data. Yeah, so actually not. I mean, it's good to know. Yeah, so you should have put unemployment at 30. So why do you put the timing as well? Because time matters. Like example, you don't want to enter a trade very close to 8:30. It's going to be painful if it's wrong, right? Because during news, price will move faster, more volatile, right? So if that's going to happen, I mean, if you're good at trading, you probably can capitalize on the correct direction. If not, yeah, better to wait until the news pass, you take a trade, and then whatever outcome is still bearable because you can't really move that fast. Compared to you take a trade, news happen, you're wrong, move price move against you a lot, then you're gonna lose a lot, which sucks. Okay, so that's the weekly news. Okay, so this is useless already, so just gonna leave it one side. And then now we're going to the chart. So first thing, just drop by the monthly chart and see whether there's anything to call out. Yeah, so one thing to take note is that if you see this particular candle, right, what happened is that you see this monthly candle for August went below this low, of course of multiple lows as well, right, went below this low, didn't close below it, closed above it here, and then now price reached the other end of this candle, which is the July candle. So technically speaking, there's nothing much I can do right now, right? Because I could have targeted, like, enter somewhere, anywhere here, and then target this high. So now the price already reached that high, there is nothing to target. Yeah, at least based on my own skill level right now, there's nothing else to target above this. Okay, so if there's nothing else to target above this, then honestly, when price is at all-time high, I'm more inclined to try and find some shorts, not longs. Okay, that's for S&P 500 futures. If you see your SPY chart, it will look definitely different from this. That's not what I'm trading, so I don't really care about it. I just focus on the ES futures chart. Moving on to the NQ, which is the Nasdaq QQQ, if you're more familiar with the stock ticker. Yeah, so same idea here, right? Price, let's say I take this candle as my reference point. Price went below this low here, and then they managed to close below it. So when this happens, my first target, if I ever gonna trade, will be try to catch somewhere from this low to the middle of this candle. Like if I draw a fib on it, okay, ignore the color, I will try to aim, let's say price is somewhere in here, in August, somewhere in here, and then it actually close here. What I might want to do is find something here in September to go long, and then target the middle of this candle here. Okay, then if let's say price managed to close above the middle point, now let's say this candle September is about to close in one more week, right? So let's say price go higher and close above this middle point, my next target will actually be aiming here. Okay, so now this is on the monthly chart, right? Is there anything to share? So ES, so this is what I'll do, right? Actually I missed this part, so let me jump here first since I already done it. So ES already drawn. Yeah, so ES already drawn the targeted high. Nothing to do for now. Then NQ yet to close above the M1 candle. This one. There's my M1 candle. Q. Cannot target. Okay, that's it for the monthly chart. So halfway in between the month, I'll look at the monthly chart and see what's going on. Yeah. So right now, as far as I can tell, the objective for ES seems to be met. It's harder to go long from here. Yeah. Whereas if you can't go long, personally, I think it's easier to go long for QQ. Okay. Going to weekly chart. So one thing I like about weekly chart is that you can see that this long down close candle. Okay, so first thing, my chart, white color means higher prices, right? So like open, low, high, close. So white is higher prices, gray slash black or whatever I call it is lower prices. Okay, so you can see that right last week when the candle closed, we see that yeah, NQ weekly candle close above this large range down close candle. This is a very, not say very, this is a bullish enough sign. Okay, if this happens, I'm more inclined to be bullish. Okay, then let's look at ES, similar, right? Because this is a large down close candle, price close above it, right? Close above this high, over, oh, I never put in the drawing too. I mean, it's like this. See this high? Price actually close above it. Right? When this happens, I'm more bullish. Does it mean I straight away buy here? No. It means that I want to see price come lower and then go higher. Okay, so on weekly chart it is bullish. Okay, don't get confused. Just now we were looking at monthly chart. So monthly chart, I already draw target for the ES, nothing much to do. Then after that, for NQ, it just, I think it never even closed above the middle point yet, so not so bullish yet. But on weekly chart, it looks bullish because hey, price managed to close higher, right? Both ES and NQ looks more bullish than bearish. Since W1 candle last week closed above RCW1. Okay, I don't know whether is anyone listening here? Nope. Okay, doesn't matter. Yep. So for W1, weekly chart, sorry. Weekly chart, yeah, it closed above. So I'm more inclined to go long. Okay. Then looking to daily chart. For daily chart, let's see. On daily chart, if you look at it, right, price is actually still kept within this long candle. Okay, of course long is relative. I tell you this is long, you also don't believe, right? So why, how do I pick the candle I'm usually looking at? That's something very hard to teach. For now, just take it at face value that this is the candle I'm looking at. Okay, let me draw it out like this. Okay, let me get blue. So I'm looking at this candle. So you can see that last Friday, price is within this candle. Never move above, never move below. Within, right? And then today, as of right now, 10:34 p.m. Yes, the market is live. Yes, market is open. I'm still doing my analysis, right? So I can't really trade or anything. But you can still see that price is hanging around here, within this candle. Okay, when I say within, I mean like price is within the high of the previous candle and low of the candle itself. Right, so what's the high? The high is 5797, the low is 5691. So right now the price is hanging in between. The full range of the price is still within this candle. So technically speaking, when this happens, right, no need to trade. Yeah, I mean I can try something, but on its own, like this situation, don't need to trade. Why? I would rather price go to one end of the range, which is this candle range, and then I find something there, versus somewhere in the middle, don't know what the price is going to do, and then just try to trade something. So this is not good for trading, in my opinion. Okay, but for the sake of analysis, let's continue first. So daily chart, can see that Friday Last Friday was inside candle. Okay. C, I mean if I put a capital C like that, I mean candle. Right? So you can see this is Thursday. Friday was an inside candle. Same here for NQ. So both NQ and ES are inside candle. Then looking at today, price actually went above Friday. Okay, so don't read too much into it. Okay, usually if price reach a high of a candle, the expectation is that price may come down and reach the other end of the candle. Okay, but the thing is, you don't do this analysis on all candles. That's not the point here. The point here is which particular candle is of interest. Okay, to me right now, the only candle of interest to me for ES is this blue one. So on the daily chart, this candle, last Thursday's candle, is the one of interest. I want to see price go higher to the end of it, one end of it, and then maybe reverse lower and go to the other end. That will be good enough, right? Yeah. But for now, yeah, for daily chart, I would say last Friday was inside candle. So inside candle means you are uncertain where price will go. Okay. For both ES and NQ. Hence, price direction is uncertain. Then next, I mean, let's assume that today haven't happened yet, because like I said, if I see today go above Friday, I'm actually more inclined to try to see whether got chance to short it. Yeah. Okay. So usually I will go one step further, because you can see that I put M1, W1, D1. So M1 means monthly candle, W1 means weekly candle, D1 means daily candle. So now this is daily, right? So I'm going to drop one more time frame to 4 hours, in which each candle represents 4 hours. So again, I will repeat the analysis. Is there anything on the 4 hour that tell me that price want to go higher or go lower? If there is, sure, I can trade something. If there isn't, then to be honest, at the point of analysis, there isn't much thing to do. Okay. So, just now we were looking at Thursday daily candle, the long one. So what's the Thursday candle? It was from this high all the way to here, this low. This was the full large candle I was talking about. But then on 4 hours, you can see that it actually is of 5 or 6 different 4 hour candle, right? So how do I use this information? Now my focus is actually going to this candle. Yeah, it means as I drop lower into lower time frame, I will change my perspective a bit. Not say change, but I'll try to analyze it as on its own. Okay, so this is the candle I'm interested in. Okay, same thing for ES. This is the candle that I got interested. Just now was the whole blue color one, top bottom range, but now I'm just focusing on this white color candle. Okay, so if you take a look, price go to the low of this 4 hour candle, okay, and then manage to close below it. Okay, at this point, I'm leaning towards bearish whenever this kind of thing happen. Okay, but you see, price is continuing higher. What do I do with it? Nothing, because the fact that price managed to close below this candle, okay, I'm still leaning on bearish. So even if it retrace higher, I'm not looking to sell. Sorry, even if it retrace higher, I'm not looking to say, it's time to go bullish and then go higher. No. As price retrace higher, my expectation is I want to short somewhere. Okay, so say that again. The fact that price managed to close below this 4 hour candle here, I'm actually leaning towards bearish from here on. Until what happens? Under what circumstances will I say that it's no longer bearish, I want to go bullish? Well, if price just whack all the way up above this candle and close somewhere here, Okay, that means if I look at it this way, somehow if there's a candle that printed like look like this, right? Price go higher and then close above it. Then I'm no longer bearish, right? Because price proved to me that hey, you can get above this candle and close above it. That's when I will become bullish. But right now, you can see that if you see this brown color, I'm gonna hide this blue color thing. Okay, just focus on this brown one, right? These three brown lines here. The fact that price managed to close below this up close candle, right? I'm bearish from here, and even if price decides to retrace higher, I don't really care. I'm still leaning towards bearish, and I want to find somewhere to short this whole shit. Okay, I will only stop being bearish if price actually close above this white color candle. Okay, so if I analyze this on NQ as well, same thing. Price managed to close below the white color candle, and then now it's retracing higher. Okay, even as this happens, I'm not saying I'm bullish, right? Because it went doji, then go higher, then close above. No, I'm not convinced that it's bullish. Okay, I'm actually leaning more towards bearish. Of course, I can be wrong. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. Yeah. So I say that again. Close below, even if we trace close higher, I'm not looking to be bullish. I'm looking to be bearish. Okay. So with that in mind, for 4 hour, it's actually leaning more bearish lah. Okay. So let me just write that down. 4 hour. Given that price close below the RC 4 hour low. So overall, usually what I'll do is I see each of these this chart and then come to a conclusion. Am I bullish, bearish, or neutral? Or I can just be honest with myself. Actually, I don't know what's going to happen. Okay. So right now, I'm actually more bearish, generally speaking. Okay, why? One, ES reached technically the all-time high here, right? When this happens, I would hate to try to say, oh, let's buy somewhere here for price to go even higher. No, not the way to play. Okay, so say again, monthly looks bear. Don't really have an opinion on monthly because price just reach an all-time high. But usually when it reach a high point, I become more bearish, not the other way around. Okay, so that's one. So honestly, monthly chart I prefer more bearish. Okay, and weekly I say is bullish because why? Very clear. This candle close above this, so the fact that this happened is actually a very bullish thing. So I am bullish on weekly, right? Daily uncertain, right? Because Friday is within this long Thursday. So if it's uncertain, just leave it as uncertain. Don't need to know. Then 4 hour looks a bit more bearish, right? Because like I said, what I was looking for, price when it should close below this 4 hour. I don't really like that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, so I am slightly bearish on it, like that. Okay, unless price say close above this candle and then okay, I become bullish. Okay, so all in all, weekly say bull, daily uncertain, monthly nothing much but slightly bearish, right? So slight bear, bull, uncertain, bearish. How do I navigate this? I got everything right. I got bull, I got bear, I even got uncertain. Which one do I go with? Okay, depends. Right? The answer becomes, let's say today now I'm on Monday. This is happening right now. Am I bull or am I bear? I'm actually more bear. But I know that on a higher time frame, weekly, since it actually closed higher, my expectation is that price will actually come like this and then go higher. Okay, why? Because weekly looks like it's more bullish. Why? This one close above this one, that's all. Okay, close above doesn't mean it can come down. Close above just means that it actually leans towards going higher. So what I expect price to do is, somewhere here, go lower, touch this, and go higher. Something like that. Yeah. So for now, higher time frame is bullish. Okay, but for the sake of this weekly analysis, right? Fine, it's actually bullish given that week one close above. Okay, narrative for the week is something very interesting. But first, let's figure out the seasonality. So I kept a copy of some of the stuff that I got from different mentors. Then I just usually open this chart and just take a look. So you see, now we are in September. Pretty much last week already, right? So last week of September tends to be a chop. Okay, it actually signified a big drop and then a chop. But what's happening right now? Price actually went higher. If you see, at this candle is the first week of September. We should expect like price to be sideways or climbing a bit, but look, you see that it dropped quite a lot. But then now it's stuck. Then after that it start climbing into here, right? And even this third week, kind of, how you see third week, you draw this out, divide into 4, right? Cause 4 weekly candle, roughly. You can see that actually last week supposed to be a drop, but it didn't drop, it went higher. So in situation like this, does it mean that this drop will be imminent? No lah, I don't think so lah. It doesn't really work like that. Okay, but you can see that actually last week tends to be a chop. Okay, that's all we can say. So seasonality wise, it will be last week of Sep tends to be chop. That's all I can say. Yeah. Okay, now narrative for the week. Narrative just simply means how do I expect the whole week to play out. That means build an expectation on how price should move. Okay. So this may be unfair a bit because Monday already play out a bit. So the idea is usually the expectation is Monday just chop. Yeah, it's safer to think that way. That means you don't expect Monday to go one direction in any way. Look, Monday tend to be tighter in range. Okay, so doing this actually need to take into consideration this as well as the timing. Right, so Monday got news already. So let me think a bit. Of all the news, the most dangerous one is actually the speech by the Fed. So narrative for the week. To a certain extent, I actually hope price will retrace lower first. Yeah, I don't want to see price shooting up all the way. Okay, if let's say I want price to retrace lower, even though weekly is bullish, right? My expectation should be price coming lower and then go higher. So how do price go lower like this? So Thursday to draw the RCD one, which is this black color lines that I draw. Any one of those will be good. Okay, same thing here. So okay, expectation, if I visualize this onto the chart, what I'm hoping to see is something like, okay, Monday, chop slash doji. How? Monday to go up, draw this high first, okay, and then instead of closing at this high, we just close somewhere here in between, right? And then Tuesday will just look something like one, drawing this high, or two, then we'll draw this high. So my original intention is actually price to go something like this, and then start moving lower, and then Wednesday go way lower, right? And then Thursday maybe retrace a bit and then hit this line at least, something like this. So the whole week should be spent doing something like this. That will be where I'm correct. Okay, this is my expectation. And then of course, if Thursday reach here, then I expect Friday to not do much, maybe just hang around. Because why? This is the end of the month already. Right? This is practically last week of September, with next Monday being the last day itself. Yeah, but if this happens, I expect price to chop around here and then later continue higher. Okay? So let's see if this happens. Okay, usually this is writing it out in full, right? Here would just be the shorter cut. Let's say I want to come back into the plan and see what happened for the week. I'm not going to read through everything. I'm going to go with my summary because I analyzed it already. I'm just going to trust my summary, right? So I'll write Monday, chop, Tuesday, draw, last week high, and that's doji. Tuesday to draw, Monday high. When I say draw, I mean price to go there. Yeah. Counter plan. So over here my plan is actually quite bearish for a week. Even though I say the weekly is bullish, right? When I mean weekly is bullish, I mean that on the weekly chart I expect to see price come back down and then go higher later. Right? That means I don't expect price to continue dropping from weekly chart all the way. No. That's not what I'm expecting. I expect price, since it closed above this one, price to come back down a bit and then go higher eventually. But then each weekly candle prints damn slowly, right? Because it takes freaking 5 days to print it. So I don't expect the whole thing to unfold in. I don't expect price to do something like this immediately within a week. No, this will eventually likely happen. But I expect price to just do it slowly. So maybe one candle takes time to come back down, and then next candle go back up again, and then higher after that. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I mean by weekly chart still bullish. So while weekly chart still bullish, how can lower time frame look like? Lower time frame can look like price go low and then stop there. But then after that it will just keep continuing higher. Nothing wrong. Okay. So higher time frame is bullish, but within the actual week itself, it is actually a retracement on a bullish condition. Okay. So yeah, that's why it's very hard to take this, because you need to think about what is your perspective. If I'm going very long run, it means I'm taking a trade for the next 1 week, right? Or even like longer than that. expectation is actually I'm bullish. That means I'm looking to go long if I'm holding longer term. But if let's say I'm just trading within the week itself, I'm actually looking to be bearish. Okay, so that's why I leave a situation here for myself. But if you ask me, from here to this high is bullish, right? And then after that is bearish. So it can be both bullish and bearish depending how you use it. Yeah. So if I want to be more objective, the wick is actually more bearish to me. Why? Because I expect price to retrace lower on the lower time frame, right? But on the weekly chart, if looking at further time, I'm not going to short all the way, whatever. Nope, I'm just going to go long eventually. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I know I keep shifting around this one, but I think it's more correct to go bearish based on this plan here. Counter plan. So what situation am I wrong? I'll be wrong if let's say prices keep going higher, higher. Right? That means over here I'm expecting a retracement lower, but here it could be not that. Okay? So how would this happen if it ever occurs? I will expect price to close above this candle. First, once it closes above this candle, maybe I turn around and say, you know what, it might not be bullish after all. Okay, that is the only condition. So should price close above last Thursday high, might become bullish. High time frame. In this situation, expect price to soup Monday low and then reverse higher. Yeah, it means price go tuk, tuk. Yeah, less likely. Yeah, I expect it to go tuk, tuk, and not take the Monday low and then go higher already. Yeah. Okay. It sounds very confusing, but because there's really a lot of content to share, so let's go slowly. Okay, anyway, that's it for the weekly analysis, right? I know it took a while. How long did it take? Holy shit, nearly an hour. I mean, if I do on my own, it probably take like what, 20 minutes. But since I need to explain, that takes a while longer lah. Okay, now if I just gonna look at today's chart, right? What am I looking at? Okay, let me see. What I'm actually looking at will be this. Yeah. Okay, I try to make it easier to read by deleting this one. Okay, so let's see what happened here. So this is the candle I'm looking at. Price managed to go above it, but it managed to close all the way below it. When this happens, this was bullish, but then the fact that it closed opposite end, I'm actually kind of bearish. Okay, so now even though price start climbing higher again, I'm still going to look for chances that it will go lower. Yeah. So it writes on the fact that I'm actually bearish on the time frame, right? Okay, so let's see what's going to happen. So one thing that helps to go bearish, I'm not jumping around two charts just because I'm comfortable with it. For you might be confused as shit right now. It's fine. So I'm going to show you what I'm looking at. So this was an all-time high that we were looking at, so we know that price went above it, whatever, can delete it already. So my focus is now on this. So this is a 4-hour candle. Okay, so if I go 4 hour, you can see that I highlighted the 4-hour high, right? Which is you can see 2200, Sunday 2200. If you come to here, Sunday 2200 is actually here. So start of the 4-hour candle is here, second candle, third candle, fourth candle, right? So So I draw the high here. Price went higher here, draw it, means draw this high, but fail to close above it. Okay? So I'm looking at this one, between these two, if you ask me which one is easier to trade right now, honestly, this one. Because why? It's on the extreme side of one range. It means it's on the high of candle. Easier. Okay, so if I go lower time frame, you can see that this is the candle that draw this high. Okay, again, so this is the candle that draw the high here, right? This is the hourly candle. Okay, that means 10 a.m. draw, 10 a.m. candle draw the high and then close below it. Fine, doesn't really matter. Then look on the 15 minute, same thing, right? So this is the candle that draw the high, but then you see the next three candle all within this candle. So technically, is there anything to do here? No. You can't analyze much because price is inside candle. Not favorable to go long, go short, go whatever. No, do nothing better. Yeah. So let's see again. Okay. Okay. So I'm looking at this candle right now. I want to see price react something here. So if I go even lower time frame, what candle should I be looking at? I refine it further. It can be this. Right. Notice that price close below here. Start retracing higher. Right. But I'm still not bullish despite this happening. I'm actually looking to short it if I can. So under what circumstances should I go short? Based on my own criteria lah. If this candle close below this candle, I will go short. Yeah. Okay, the scary part is when we have an order block like this, right? This will offer some sort of resistance. I mean support to price if price ever coming down like that. Yeah. So when that happens, it's a little bit harder to trade. Okay, because now you have something that's bullish and then low time frame looks a bit bearish because they draw the high and they close below it. Yeah, so this is hard. Okay, usually not so tight like this. Okay, but again, always remember what you're trying to do. So the idea here is that price is still within this 4-hour candle we talked about just now. Okay. So by right, if price close below this 4-hour up close candle, right, I will definitely be bearish because I expect price to go lower already. But at this point, it's like, yeah, you can't be certain of the bearishness yet. Okay, but if I look on the 5 minute, it does look like, yeah, it can go lower. So you see, price can actually close below here. Okay. So price close below. The question is, can it come back up first? So the idea is very simple. If I'm seeing this and expecting price to go lower, how much lower can it go? Just note that every single one of these candle low here can be a target, but it can also offer support to price, and that sucks. Okay, so see on the 5 minute it looks like price look ready to go lower, because why? This is the candle I'm looking at. Price goes below it, go above, it trace higher, and then close below again. Right, close below what? Close below this candle. Why this candle? This is the only up close candle, the latest up close candle. So when price close below an up close candle, chances are price want to move lower. Okay. Same thing happened here. Right. So the question is there a chance that price will go higher or go lower for me to enter? May not have. See even on 1 minute. Back to back. Lower prices. Okay, one thing I'll shift is the okay. So one thing that is no one says scary, but things I need to watch out for right now is if I expand this 5 minute candle that I draw just now, right? On 5 minute I'm looking at this candle, but then on 15 minute I'm actually looking at this candle. So it's important to know what is happening on the time frame higher than the current time frame. Okay, so why this candle? Why not this candle? This candle because this candle here draw the high of the previous 4 hour candle. So you see this is 6 a.m. and this is until 10 a.m. Right. So the high of this candle is actually this, and then you can see that this is the candle that touched the high of this. You see that? So this is the candle that I'm interested in. Okay. So now the thing is, if price managed to draw to take one end of the candle, let me draw the high of the candle here. One expectation is that hey, maybe price can go to the other end of the candle, same candle, high and low. So if go high, fail to close above it, expectation is oh it should go all the way to the other end of the candle. Okay, so this alone can be a trade. You're trading from this 20120 all the way to 2046. It's pretty lucrative also, provided you know what you're doing. Okay, so you see same thing for the ES, same concept, and the thing is ES already draw the low. See the difference here went higher and then yet to reach the low right now. Right, ES different ES is it went lower first while the high here is still intact, never touch it here, right? So if it goes like that, then maybe once expectation that can happen is price go like that. Yeah, but I thought just now you say it is supposed to be bearish. Yeah, but you just got to react and read the price action accordingly. So see, price draw the low. Doesn't look like it's going to go all the way below. Here barely misses it. Okay, so again, looking at this price action right now, right? This is a bit more dubious because it's like it reached the low but haven't reached it. But this one more clear cut. It already touched the low, right? And then now it's showing that you may not want to close below this candle. Yeah, if it doesn't close below this candle, there's a good chance that maybe price want to go higher. Okay, so you see. here's the thing. If NQ, this candle here actually go and touch the low, right? I'm actually very inclined to go long. Means if I see that this candle actually touch this low here, right, I want to buy when the candle close within like that, like a doji like that. But the fact that it didn't happen, right, that's where the sketchy part is. Because price is still reasonable. I mean, it's still reasonable to expect the price will want to go up and they come down again, which is could be happening right now. Yeah. And the thing is, on the other end, it actually ES did what I wanted, right? But it's just different. You must see what price is doing before that. So this one, like I said, price, this is the candle that I'm interested in. This pink color bowl line, right? Price went higher first. And price, when it does something like this, I want it to go down lower and hit the other side. Okay, but here opposite, it didn't touch the high yet. So if it didn't touch the high, then my expectation is actually, oh, you know what? Price will go lower. And it did. Yeah. But now that it's lower, by right, the correct thing to think about is, yeah, can this price go higher? Yeah, so this candle will be the most crucial. This 5-minute candle here. Okay, let's take a look. So if you're familiar with ICT concept, then yeah, this is the fair value gap that I'm looking at. Okay. Do some action then. So one thing I want to see, maybe this candle here close within this candle. That will lean towards bearish. I see. Okay. See, in situation like this is actually more bearish. Yeah. So let's watch. The expectation is what? If price close below this candle, yeah, you can definitely short this and then maybe target here. For NQ might be easier. So again, no rush. So you know which candle you want to trade. It's not that bad. When you see the price consolidate like this, it's actually quite tough to trade because it's not telling you much. Right? Price can go higher, go lower, but you don't really see the link. So right now my bet, or at least my lean is actually bearish, but I haven't hit my entry criteria. If nothing else happens for the next 5 to 10 minutes, I may just go to sleep. Okay, see, we are seeing some move. Okay, that's it. My target is if price close below this like this is actually a good time to short. Okay, I will short here. Definitely. Right, we'll place my stop loss. Recent swing high, it's okay. And then where do I target? Just target some reasonable swing low. Maybe right here. Okay, let's see what happens. Actually, I don't have an account open yet. That's not a very smart move. I can definitely capitalize on this. See whether I can make it in time. Yes, I think I'm able to make it in time. Like this. I hope you can hear what I just did. So my expectation is 946 low. Let's see whether I can see it on my chart. Like here. Yeah. Can I be wrong? Of course I can be wrong. Then if I'm wrong, then just lose money lah. Yeah. Trading ma, not 100% win. Okay. This is my setup. Yeah. Can I be wrong? That's it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay. My actual entry price is 5770.5 like this. Okay. Then my stop loss is actually about here. 5774.75, yeah, here. Okay. One thing to take note is first hurdle is actually this one. Yeah. So if price actually reach here, it is good to at least take something off lah. It doesn't make sense to really just hold all the way for the sake of holding all the way. So it's actually better if I set a buy limit of maybe 2 here. Yeah, why not? Let's watch. Can be wrong, of course. That's it. The scary part is I expect this to go this line, right? If it goes there and the price starts going up higher very quickly, I'll be worried. That means I don't want to short anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I might be losing. And then I'll just lose that. But for all I know, yeah. No, I will lose. Likely to lose. Why likely to lose? The fact that price can close up close like this, not very favorable to go long. I mean, not very favorable if I'm in a short position. Yeah. And if it happens, then I'm wrong. Then you can hear the background, the order field, it just means I got stop loss lah. Yeah. Now does it mean that oh, you know, I lost here, I should go away, straight away go long? Not necessary. It's important to see what happens next. So if you take a look, right, why is it so tough? Because freak, the price is just sticking around the whole range here. It's not really going above, going below or what. No. Right. On some of the days it'll be very clear. Like oh, we just go higher all the way, or we just go lower all the way. Those are easier days. Yeah, this is not an easier day kind of situation. Okay. So this is the candle I'm watching now. So yes, I just lost this trade here. But this is still worth watching. Ooh. Sorry, the screen ran away. This is 2309. And short 1117. No. I think that this close above this pretty bullish actually. Okay, either way, this is Monday, right? I checked the news already. I know my relevant candle was the 5 and 15 minute. Yeah, I didn't really do analysis because I did analysis on those just now. What's the 4 key level was 4 hours. This red line is 4 hours. Okay, so I took a trade. strong trade framework happened at a predictable time. Yeah, I felt confident earlier. I'm connected, stuck to my plan. I guess I got the wrong nuances today. Yeah, that's it. This when this happened, it's kind of bullish. Yeah. So one reasonable expectation is price gonna for ES at least go this high. Can happen. Okay. That let's see what happens tomorrow. I'm gonna go sleep already.